Hello, Eric. How are you today? I should move my fan so that we don't hear constant blowing of the wind. So, yeah, as you may have seen in my description for this is my first ever LMP race. I just bought the car. I've actually bought the car a couple weeks ago, but I've just been practicing with it. Um, yeah, just been practicing with it at a few different tracks, but this is the first time I've had the balls to try it in a race. Oh yes, Stack. They fight on Tuesdays, I hear. Yeah, well, uh, Daytona seems like a pretty simple track compared to some of the other ones that this car runs on. So, it's only 18 car field. I'm number 4 in this race, so a little bit of pressure to finish higher. Anyway, let's qualify this thing. I like that it's a fixed setup. Not many road course leagues are fixed setup. I just noticed when I was in practice here that they finally moved the end of the speed limit for pit road all the way down to here. So a lot less people are going to hit that pit wall now. So far in practice, my trouble spots have been here, basically coming out of these 3 hairpins, because these corners are all kind of long sweeping exits, and I've been getting on the gas too quickly. Yeah, I knew a while ago that they fixed the curbs on the backstretch chicane, but that corner back there is I've been getting really loose out of. Alright, let's see what I can do for a lap.
Green flag, green flag. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
I feel like I need to be faster through the chicane there.
One more lap. 1 minute 36.781.
I am slowest. Bad exit out of that turn. So far, I'm only about a tenth faster than my last lap. I was worried I was going to get a 1x on the exit there, but managed to not and gain a little bit of time. This lap's going to be about 3/10 faster than my first one, but it's not going to gain me much in the way of positions. Yeah, I gained one spot, and just barely gained that spot at that. So I ran a 136.489. Pole is 135.2, so 1.2 seconds off the pole. Looks like most to be competitive, I'm going to have to find my way into the 135 range. This is a car I picked just randomly off Trading Paints. Mellow Yellow is the main sponsor, WeatherTech, DeWalt. So nothing too crazy, just, you know. Anyway, qualifying's got about a minute and a half left in it. We've got, as I said, this is going to be an 18-car field. 14 people have taken a time so far. I am 11th. Oh, now I just dropped to 12th. Someone's second lap was better. Like I said, I'm going to have to find my way into these 135s to be decent. But if the only other, well, I shouldn't say the only other, but one of the other fixed road course series that I've raced in the past is that GT3, you know, they're also 20-minute races with GT3 cars, and they're fixed setup races as well. And those tend to be shit shows. So, considering this is normally a long haul car, this is a total sprint race. DP actually go to a corner. It was a mindset change. Yeah, especially compared to a GTE car. GTE car, I find I cannot slam the brakes on those at all. If you do, you're just going to lock it up. I've had a few lockups with this car. But nothing too crazy. I've learned that it's got more downforce the quicker you go. So, you know, powering out of corners at most tracks is good. Like I was just testing this at Red Bull Ring, and I could really get around there. You could really power out of the corners. But here, a lot of the corners are really slow hairpins. So, and then they're gradual outs of those turns too. And but I'm in first gear when I'm taking them, and I find that the car tends to get really loose. I just need to try and be a little bit easier on the throttle, I guess. But looks like I'm starting 12th in this field of 18, 20-minute race. That should be like, I don't know, what, 15 laps? Wheel spin, yeah, that's probably what it is. I hope to save this for my YouTube channel for prosperity, since this is my first ever race with a certain type of car. Yeah, I haven't run in a pack yet, so I know when you race Indy cars, you get behind someone in a corner and the car just fucking pushes really bad. Um, So I would expect the same thing with these. It's kind of like an Indy car, except it's not open wheels. But luckily, there's not really many mid speed corners here. You know, you're either on the banking of the oval of Daytona, and you're not really going to get much aero push there, or if you do, it's easy to recover from it because the turns are so long and wide. Or, you know, you've got a lot of really slow corners here. So, yeah, that's true. I'd imagine I'm gonna have to really back up turn one. Excuse me. I'm gonna
One
have
left
to
to green. Line up on the right
back
side.
up my entry
Closed.
for
Pit
turn
road is
one, at
closed.
least after the first lap. Yeah, and the bus stop. I find I've been braking kind of late, even without draft for the bus stop, so I've been braking kind of between the two sign and there's a little thing in the gate right there. You can see it actually. There's like a opening in the gate. There's a gate in the catch fence, I should say. And that's where I've been braking with no draft.
Catch stop 9. Car. Catch stop 9. Car.
All right. Well, there'll be no pit stops in this race. We got enough fuel to go. It says it's going to be about 13 laps. At least that's what JRT predicts, depending on the pace of the leaders, I guess. Oh, that cone was still there. That's what happens when you drive through the cones.
Hey, Michael, just wanted to know you're blinking. Michael, block it.
I'm not sure if I should start in first or second gear.
Off it, sorry.
Probably second gear would be safer. I'm going to be tiptoeing kind of into turn one here. Like I said, my first ever start in these cars.
Going green.
I know they can be finicky. I don't want to get any damage. I want to just finish this race for my first one. I'm not expecting miracles here. Alright, let's see how I do.
Green flag, green
Oh,
flag.
Jesus. Giant checkup, and now I lose a bunch of spots.
Car right. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the right.
These guys are slowing up way more than I expected in front of me. Fuck! See, there you go. That's been my problem. Well, I'm totally out of this now. Looks like we had two people that didn't even start the race, so... So I'm 16th, but I'm last, essentially.
Never pass the bus stop.
So in the end, I'm not really going to get to race anybody now. It's just going to be 20 minutes of me just driving around by myself, hoping I gain spots from people that crash.
0.903.
Well, it's not going to be much of a first race here.
Go left.
Whoa, buddy.
Car on your left. Clear.
I said I was going to drive around by myself, so now I got somebody. But he's going to get the big draft off me here, so he's probably going to go blown by me, I assume. I'm still pulling away from him, though, so... Now it evened out. Now he's coming back on me, but he's going to be too far back. He gained a lot on me going in. I pulled away a little bit coming out. He'll start to pull in on me, though. We're even. Now he's coming in on me. Slowly, though. But he'll probably be right up my ass as we enter turn 1 here.
One minute 36.98.
I feel I'm braking too early for that turn. This guy just keeps closing in on me, so he's probably going to blow by me this time. He's able to get a lot deeper into the turn and then maintain it coming off.
Car right. Still there. Clear on
What
the right.
the hell happened there? Guy just gave up.
1 minute 36.455.
Alright, I guess I don't have to worry about him anymore. He was right up beside me and he just fucking stopped in the middle of the track and now he's off the track. He's in the pit. Maybe something happened with his wheel or something. Yeah, it appears that way. Not a long race though. There's only we're coming back to get 9 laps to go, so.
You got a slow car on the left. They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gain.
How
Right
did I
side.
cut the fucking course? By that much?
Gros connard, là.
Oh man, I'm really gonna have to let off here.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
I gotta give up 2 goddamn seconds. Well, so much for catching people. Man, I don't know how much I cut the course there, but it wasn't sure worth 3 seconds. Also, having that guy spin in front of me really threw me off. Eight car here looks, I think he's got problems. He was bitching at people in chat, so his car is probably screwed up. Well, I guess I'll gain a spot there. Oh, fuck me, fuck me. Ah! Man, Jesus, all of a sudden I'm just... Alright, calm down, Steve. Jesus Christ. So I'm 13th now.
One minute 37.41. One minute 36.407. 1 minute 36.343.
I can't fucking tell where this guy is. He's so all over the place.
Right side. Clear. One minute 36.804. One minute 36.258. You got it. Slow car on the right. You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Good news, I'm up to 11th. Bad news, the guy behind me is definitely catching me.
One minute 36.417.
Fuck, I had a shit chicane there. One more lap to go. This guy's gonna be... He's pretty much on me now. My shit chicane pretty much brought him right back to me. I had 1.3 seconds on him.
White flag this time. 1 minute 36.372.
Oh, I gained a lot back there. I think I might be okay as long as I don't fuck up this chicane now. He gained a bit on me there. Gained like a lot actually. Oh shit. He's gonna get a big run on me here. But I don't think he's gonna have enough time.
Checkered flag, checkered flag. Bring it back to the pits, we're going.
Finished 11th and my crew chief is disgusted with me.
You cut that corner and got a slow down penalty.
Well, if I hadn't have spun out on the first lap, might have finished a couple spots higher. Looks like in the end I was 32 seconds behind the winner. Let's go back to lap 1 here. Yeah, if that was all fucked, first of all, jeez. Whoever was starting 6th did not go. So I lost 3 spots right on the very start. That didn't help. Luckily for me, a bunch of other people had problems too, so that's why I ended up getting a okay finish out of this, I guess. Like I said, I wasn't expecting a miracle or anything here, but would have been nice if I could have kept the car straight the whole race. These were who I was battling. The 1 and the 10. The 1 car ended up 5th, and the 10, he ended up crashing out. This guy, the 15 car, he ended up behind me as well. So. Oh well. Yeah, so that's my first ever prototype race, LMP car, LMP2. take a look at the start here. Yeah, I guess this is the best way to look at it. Save the car, I guess. Yeah, a little bit too early on the power. Like I said, coming out of all of these hairpins, the car just wants to come around on you. Coming out of turn 1, coming out of the international horseshoe up here, where I did spin, and going back onto the oval. Every one of those turns, the car really just wants to come, the back end wants to come around on you. So you gotta be really easy on the throttle. At least I had to. But I'm sure my pedal inputs are not exactly right. I don't know if I'm braking properly or not. I always hear about the trail braking, and I don't think that's something I've ever gotten down properly. I don't know how many seconds that cost me, but it was probably at least like 6 or 7. Considering somebody beat me by 5 seconds and another car beat me by about 6.5. Maybe I could have finished 9th, but I might have been battling those guys. Those guys who finished in front of me, first of all, fastest laps, I was like one of the slowest. My best lap in the race was a 1:36.2. The car that finished in front of me in 10th ran a 34.7 at one point. I think he had started a lot higher. You know what? That might have been draft. I'm sure. They got. I never really got to draft off anybody the entire race, so maybe I shouldn't be too hard on myself as far as the fastest laps go. There were 2, 3 drivers I can see that didn't have a lap as fast as mine, so that's my best lap in the whole race. Actually, might be that 34.7. Yeah, 34.708. By the guy who finished right in front of me. So that 10 car. Oh, what lap was it where I got the friggin' slowdown? I want to see how much I cut the track. Giving me a 3-second penalty there, I thought was a bit much, but take a look at that before we finish off here. I do remember. Oh yeah, and I want to see what this. This is when this guy was going to pass me, and he got all beside me, and then all of a sudden he just decides, no, that's it. He's going to quit. He just, yeah, there he goes. Just slows right down and stops. So I don't know what that was all about. So this is where I got my slowdown, I remember. So let's go with the chase view. So I'm guessing it's this. I guess that's worth the 3. I mean, I guess to be fair, no part of my car is anywhere close to the track right here. So I don't know. Oops. But I think it's a fine line. Yeah, there it is. It's a fine line because I was using all of that yellow curb all race. So I guess try and stay off the white curb. But I don't know. Like I said, I know I was really thrown off by this guy who had just gotten going from a spin. Where's my roll bar? Cockpit. Like I saw that guy sitting there and also he could have given me a hell of a lot more room. I'm sure he saw me coming there, but decided no. Or maybe I should have just gone around him, but I don't know. I was kind of committed to going around him on the bottom there. Anyway. For this occasion, let's take a screenshot and hope that it actually crops. Because last night for my league race at Mid-Ohio, I was taking screenshots, and the screenshots wouldn't crop out properly. You can't see it on the stream, but I run the game in a window, so I can minimize it and pull up other stuff quickly. So on my main screen that I'm looking at the game here, I've got the taskbar at the bottom, and I've got the little bar that goes across the top of the screen. So when I take my screenshots there, not the taskbar at the bottom, but the little bar across the top of the screen is there in the screenshot, so I have to crop every screenshot I take. And for some reason last night, my screenshots would not crop. I don't know why. I could edit the colors and everything, but for whatever reason, oh, there was another moment I had. I don't know, did I just brake too late here? I guess I braked maybe a tad late, but not any farther out than I had been. Who knows? Who knows? So let's take a look here. All right. No. Let's zoom her in. Like I said, normally I don't take screenshots from official races, but it's my first ever race in this car, so I guess it deserves a couple here. Anyway, that's the race, and thank you for watching. And so far I like the GTs better, but we'll give these another shot at some point. I might try a Red Bull race with this at some point this week. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.